What is up, boys and girls? Welcome to another edition of The Mac. Previously the Sack, might be the Sack again. Right now it's The Mac because I totally was watching anime yesterday, so I didn't have time to do it. But now I'm ready, and I have a new episode for you guys. I'm going over Boruto, Naruto Generations, Next Generations, whatever you want to call it. I have a lot of opinions on this anime. I binged the whole damn thing on Sunday. There's like 30-something episodes right now. I have mixed feelings on it. But first, let me go through the run through of what we do here. So this is the anime chat. We go over the anime itself, and then we give it a rating based on a couple of categories. We got story, characters, art, soundtrack, originality, and the intangibles. Those are different subjects. The intangibles is just how my overall personal feel on it. What you're seeing on the side is some clips from the movie, which was probably one of the better parts of this entire thing. If you include it in the actual anime, it's kind of like started it. I don't know, I don't think this is canon, but either way, it's an awesome movie. You should check it out. Might be even better. If they kept it as this, it would have been awesome in itself. Check it out. But Boruto Generations is obviously the next generation of Naruto. We go into 15 years in the future, Naruto's son, the whole next generation of the Leaf, is born. They're in the future. It's semi-futuristic in that it's different from Naruto's version, which is more rural, where Boruto's version they got some technology. They have video games, they have trains, they have some basic, it's like kind of like the Industrial Revolution of the ninja world. Ninjahood is actually becoming sort of extinct, or at least less popular because there's no war. The five nations have come together, and Naruto created a great peace. He's Hokage, everything is great, and now his son is trying to forge his own path, which is cool. But, you know, it has its ups and its downs. Through the whole thing, you're like, wow, this is great. Wow, this is okay. I love this. I hate this. I have mixed feelings on it. The story, I actually like the story. I think it's a cool concept. I can't really give it its own unique twist and give it its own opinion because it's based off of Naruto, so if you don't like Naruto, you're not going to like the story, plain and simple. But if you do like Naruto, and it is one of the major animes out there, I don't usually do mainstream because I think people know this stuff, people watch this stuff, but I do like to hit on it if I do find it interesting, and I do find this interesting. But story was okay. If you like Naruto, you like it. If you didn't, you probably won't. Characters, it's 50-50. It's a shit, like, there's some really awesome characters, like they hit home on, like, a lot of the characters of old from original Naruto got together, they had kids, and that's a cool concept, and some of the designs are good and some of them are really lazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was really disappointed with Rock Lee's son. Rock Lee himself looks awesome, but his son is, yeah, check it out for yourself. But some characters are hit, some characters are miss. Naruto's son is okay. Sakura's daughter is pretty good. Like, they have their ups and their downs. They have their shining moments. They really just want to develop their own individual paths, which I get, and I think they did good, but I think some more actual original characters would have done some good. I think there's a real lack of originality when it comes to new story as opposed to just rehashing old story. Art and sound, very mediocre. It's good for a mainstream anime, but, like, the art and soundtrack is the same as original Naruto. I actually think the original Naruto soundtrack was a little better, a little more epic. So far I haven't got that chill I feel from good music in Boruto. The art's okay, some of the effects, especially in the movie, were really awesome. Like, the explosion is pretty cool. I'd still say Hero Academy has, like, by far the best, if that's the A standard of art and sound. This is probably a solid, it's a solid tier, but nothing too glamorous. Originality, as I said, cool concept to go for another separate arc, like they went from Naruto to Shippuden to this. So cool, it's not super original, it's been done for like years and years, but it's got a cult following, so I can't really like give it a solid, I can't judge it too hard on originality because the original story is great, and they're trying to expand on it, which I can respect. I just think that they could have, it's a little slow moving. That's the only thing. That's really what this anime is. If you watch regular Naruto, if you watch long-running animes, that's what they are. They're slow-moving stories, and honestly, you just want to see them, like, move forward. You've already seen a bunch of this stuff. You want to see them have their own original stuff, which they do have, and the intangibles, like, going into that. there are moments where I'm like, wow, that was awesome, but then they take 2 steps back, and I'm like, all right, this is dragging. Like, can we get on with it? Honestly, if they were to like make this into a miniseries rather than a full long-running anime, I think it would be a lot better. That's just my own personal opinion. They also downgrade the strength of the Kage, which you can see in the right. That's one thing that really bothered me. You've been through Naruto story, you've seen all the battles he's fought. Not that these people shouldn't put up a fight, but like Naruto and Sasuke is supposed to be the greatest, like especially together. There's no one supposed to beat them, like no one. Even this is only 15 years in the future. They were like 16, so they're like below 30s. They're not old. Like even the third Hokage, when he fought, it was like he went toe to toe to Orochimaru, who was like 40 years younger than him. It's just a total. They kind of like shit on the characters, which I guess like the characters that you grew up with, like that's the part that bothers me above all else. So if I had to give it, it's got some potential. I'd have to give it a solid B. It's got its high moments which are really good. It's also got its drags. It's definitely worth watching if you watch Naruto. I'd definitely at least look into it. I wouldn't watch it week by week, honestly. I'd binge it every couple months because it's way more exciting that way. But yeah, they don't do the old characters justice. They could do more with the new characters. They might get better at it as they go along. But for now, this is what we got. So a solid B for me. That's it this week for the Monday anime chat. You just got macked. Eat shit.